4 of the leaders have been gathered. You can click on the portrait, double click, to see any missed conversations. So we have...
I do not see Merin Calmwind. Shirking duty again? He must be found.
One click, he just makes a face. Okay, so Merin Calmwind. Well, got some places we haven't been yet. Let's go back to Glum Island. And let's go around the other way. So, this was actually the very first DROD hold I ever played through, and the very first thing I did was go to Glum Island and take this route here. So I'm just going to keep going along here. And we've actually got an enemy on here. A single roach. Let's see, we've got this thing walled off, no way through. That leads to here, but there's no way through. Got a platform of some kind here. Okay. So this roach appears to be inaccessible. I don't see any way to get in there. Once we kill the roach, we can get out. But I don't think there's anything we can do with that just yet.
Merin Calmwind seems to have settled down somewhere nearby, in the Skondusk Marshes.
Right, so the Skondusk Marshes was the first of these hub levels that I actually completed in the game, so let's give that a go. Skondusk Marshes. The Skondusk Marshes are warmer than most of Razarus, but subject to continual flooding from the melting mountain snow above. Filled with dangerous razor grass and tall trees covered in slippery moss, there is literally no safe place to stand without sinking into the brackish, skipper-infested water. Few go to this fetid Razarin morass, and for good reason. The only possible method of transport is by raft. However, this also makes it the perfect hideout if you don't want to be found. Indeed. Here we go. The swamp tile set, which is probably associated with this game more than any other tile set. It's just one of those things that's...
Gunthro didn't want to risk dipping his feet into the filthy, deep and murky waters of the Skondusk Marshes. Luckily, there were rafts nearby which he could paddle.
It's just something that's sort of been associated with Gunthro for some reason. Okay, so these rafts. The way that they work. Step on them, no problem. If you try to move into the water, the raft will move with you. So you can move to the left. If I move to the right here, with this hole there, it'll push it that way. If I try to make a diagonal move, however... Well, okay, first let's do it this way. If I move north, it's blocked by land? No, raft can't move. If I try to move diagonally up, the raft should be able to fit into that square, right? Into that space. That also does not work. And the reason for that, the raft is slightly less maneuverable than you are yourself. It cannot skip a corner diagonally around an obstacle. So this is just a matter of finding a path through here and killing all the roaches. Alright, so you can move diagonally, but only... Yeah, and the roaches can come on here as well. That's not an issue. Something else that's kind of fun you can do with the raft. When I move the entire raft with me. I'm gonna basically... It's like pulling the carpet out from under an enemy here. So you can get them that way as well. If I had to guess, there's probably going to be a challenge on this level somewhere to do with killing all the roaches by using the raft as opposed to your sword. That just seems like the kind of thing that would happen. Okay, well, we're already here, might as well. And also, like trapdoors and everything else, the raft will return to its starting position as soon as you leave the room, which is why we have all of these rafts here, so that we can go back and forth from this entrance. Okay. Right, okay, so this is what I was saying. With the single space raft, I can't actually move diagonally through the rocks. So this is just a slightly less maneuverable roach clearing room. I do have to be careful of these, like this for example. There's no way I can advance on them here because, you know, one of them will be able to get to me. So I have to start this from here. But from here, it's easy enough just to clear up. Again, if I step here, I'm dead. So let's just move through like that. And that leaves us here, which requires a little bit of tricky footwork to get through, but it's not too bad. This, probably a secret. Aha, one of these. So the rafts, the platforms can really be in any shape. You can place them in the editor however you want. And that allows you to do things like this, where you have to maneuver past the rafts in such a way that you can get through. So it makes for some tricky puzzling. You can. Okay. And this. I want to do that. Oops, can't go diagonally. I can lift you up, and that gets me through with the little raft. Right, obviously this little raft is the only one that's going to fit down this passageway to get to the roach. So I don't really have a whole lot of choice here. So I think... well, where else can I even put this? Right, there's no other way. Oh, well I could do that. Right, and then, yeah, that would let me get this back through. And then I can do that. Get you around. It still doesn't quite do it, does it? Right, what I would like is I would like to get this inside here again. So is there a way I can do that? What if I do that? No. Okay, well, what if I just did that? There we go. Okay. And I could backtrack, but they give me a nice little raft here. Something else. You cannot take a raft between rooms unless there's already something on the other tile that you would move to. So if I look at this room, for example, this is the only tile connected to this room. I should be able to move. Yeah, see, I can't even move diagonally off of that raft because I would need something to be here. So, I mean, if you're a really evil architect, you can hide secrets that way, but it's probably frowned upon. Certainly, I wouldn't appreciate that. So you cannot use. Oh, whatever. Good enough. Let's take this path, and we have a way back to here, so that's fine. Okay, basically the same thing as what we just did, and yeah, so there's nowhere that the raft could have entered this room. So this is going to be another manipulation. Basically, this piece is the only one that'll let us get to the roach. So we need to move this out of the way. To move this out of the way, we have to move it up this space, which probably means those 5 pieces need to go in here. This is 20, 4 by 5, 20 tiles, 5, 9, 13, 17, 20. Yep, so I'm thinking pack all 5 of those into here neatly. It's not quite Tetris, they're the wrong shapes, but that's the same thing. So this piece here looks kind of like a mess. I kind of want it to go in last, like this, I think. Which ones are going to be hard? This one, I put it here. Oh yeah, okay, I see it. So this square goes here, this piece goes here, with a T at the top, and then that piece in the very end. Okay. Like that, yeah. And if I was smart, I would have given myself a way through more quickly, like that. So now I can do this. This looks a little bit tricky. Oh, that's fine. Everything's lined up nicely. This then goes up. Yep. And that barely lets us do that. Okay. Not too bad. Let's go north next. Okay. Okay, what's going on here? Hit the orb, it opens that, but closes that. So we need to make 4 bridges so that once we've opened these doors, the roaches can come and get to us. Okay. So just another variation on the same idea. That's probably not going to be too bad, although as you see, it can be a little bit annoying to move these pieces sometimes. Need a 3 there, that's fine. Like that. Okay. Use that last 2, that's fine. Okay. So we're not using any 2s for this last set. Instead, let's just do like that. There we go. Looks good to me. And we're through. And this is a passage through here. None of these are gonna fit through these islands. Yeah, so this is just... Hello, Merin. Hiding out here, are you? Well, we will come and trigger that conversation once we've cleared the level, I guess. And so you can see here, even though you can't take the raft, you have to actually take the island to the next room. It's generally just better architectural style to do that kind of thing. And we still haven't had that challenge I was thinking we were going to have. This room seems like the ideal kind of place to have a no sword challenge. I'll just do it anyway. There we go. Got a way up here. Secret room. Oh, I see. It's the same thing, except I don't have that little hole in the middle, which prevents me from doing the same trick the same way. Although, I mean, really, I can still on diagonals. I can mostly do it. Here actually might be a little bit harder. Is there some way to do this without my sword? I have to be at the front. Yeah, I don't think so. It's fine. Here. Come in. Oops. Oh, right, don't move diagonally. Move to the side. There we go. And yeah, there's no other exits here. There's 2 secrets so far. Still no challenges. And we got this room down here. No challenge, huh? A little bit disappointed. Okay. Well, this is just going to be showing off that we're going to have a more complicated shape. But basically, this... Oh yeah, it's watching through the islands. Just showing off you got a more complicated shape. Obviously, you can't go to the roaches, so you have to make the roaches come to you. Oops. I should probably be getting these ones on the inside while I'm here. Yeah, I missed. Oh, alright, that island. Why? Okay. So there's the island there. In we go. And down, down, down. And there we go. Right. These silly little islands getting in the way. Why does that not work? That doesn't work because we have the island. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to go around again because I missed him on the... Oops, on the first pass. Okay. That's fine. Yeah. Not too bad. So obviously all these levels have been fairly simple so far, but so you can probably guess they're going to start combining. Like every level sort of had its one little theme or one or two elements. They're going to start combining them together, and things will get a lot more interesting once that starts happening. Nope. Nope, not good enough. Okay. Fine.
Out, intruder! Leave! Oh, it's you, Gunthro. I just wanted to be left alone.
Merin, there is war with the Twainans. You must join us in this fight.
And what's wrong with the Twainans anyhow?
They have already taken action against Razarus. We must fight back.
I just wanted one simple thing. A place warm and safe to call home. Well, if I must. It took me a long time to find this comfortable, peaceful place.
Sorry. Duty calls, Merin.
Fine. I'll get ready for the trip to Twano. At least it'll be warmer there.
Alright. And that is the end of the Marshes. Right, that, just in case I missed a secret. When you have this kind of a layout, it's hard to tell with the map. It does form a nice square, which is nice, but it can be hard to miss secrets if you've got like a little one island bit sticking off to the end somewhere. Okay, so go through there. And before I call it an episode,
Well done for finding Merin.
we're just going to explore the rest of Bum Island here. Something... No. Also checking these rocks to see if there's a way into the center. But I don't think there was any. This kind of thing actually I find a lot harder to parse than the cracked walls. Cracked walls, I guess I've just been so trained by the first couple of holds, King Duden's Dungeon, Trinity Root Hole, all those. where that's how they did all their secrets, or most of their secrets. And something like this, if there was like a little path through these rocks somewhere, this is a lot harder for my brain to process. But I'm pretty sure there's no way through. Oh yeah, 'cause there's the river there. But, no, that's it. So, Glum Island, got that one roach we can't deal with right now. At least I don't think we can. I haven't seen a blue door on this level anywhere. Yeah, no, that wasn't a blue door. So, yeah, I guess we're good. Just go back here and see if there's going to be one more. Yeah, who's missing?
Where's Gulric Dawnmace? Surely he is needed.
Gulric Dawnmace. Okay. Well, I guess it's Gulric Dawnmace next time.